we've had a bit of sad news, and obviously we'll talk about the match as well. But we've got to reflect on the sad passing of Terry Yorath. That's why we weren't on yesterday, because obviously I had some bits and pieces out at home. But Jerry, another one has sadly passed on, and you grew up watching him. You had the pleasure of watching. So just a couple of thoughts on Terry Yorath for us, Jerry.
He was one of the Ravy boys, and I think that shock of blonde hair he always stood out. But he was always, Leeds didn't change the squad around much, so he was always in the background behind Giles and Bremner. And it took him till about the mid-70s to break through. But and I think some of the fans, it was a small group, weren't happy that he wasn't Bremner or Giles, but who was? But anyway, looking at some of his highlight reels this week, and he scored a fantastic goal against Sheffield United. Started at the back, ran through a few, played a 1-2 and scored. And he scored a few goals. Played in the 73 Cup Winners' Cup final when we were robbed. Played in the 75 European Cup final against Bayern Munich when we were robbed. Took out one of the Bayern Munich players with a dreadful tackle. He was tough. He was a tough player, and he played 160, 170 games for Leeds. So he's someone who, when you talk about Reevy team and you name a squad of 16, Yorath's in there. And, not only that, he was a trailblazer for Wales. He was a Welsh international, like a lot of Leeds players were Welsh or Irish internationals, or Scott, not even in the squad, and captained and managed his country, and it was a penalty kick away from getting to the World Cup. Ball hit the post, crossbar against Romania.